Myself, Prof.S Ganesan from Department of Mechanical Engineering, AVS Engineering College. Today we are going to discuss about the internal combustion engine and its classification and the working of 4-stroke spark ignition internal combustion engine. Come, let's go into the session. Right. What is heat engine? Heat engine is nothing but a device which converts the thermal energy into a mechanical work output. On the basis how the thermal energy is being delivered to the working fluid of a heat engine can be classified as an internal combustion engine and external combustion engine. In internal combustion engine, nothing but the combustion process, that means the burning of the fuel, takes place inside the engine cylinder. Whereas in external combustion engine, the combustion process takes place outside the cylinder. The best example for the internal combustion engine is petrol engine, diesel engine. The example for external combustion engine is the steam engine will be a best example for external combustion engine. In internal combustion engines are furtherly classified as spark ignition engine and compression ignition engine. What is the major difference between the spark ignition and compression ignition? It's nothing but in spark ignition engine, the air fuel mixture is taken inside the engine cylinder and it is burned by using a spark plug. Whereas in compression ignition engine, the pure air is taken inside the engine cylinder and it is compressed, and at the end of the compression stroke, the diesel is sprayed into fine particles. Due to the temperature of air, the diesel gets burned and the power stroke is produced. The four strokes, both diesel engine, both spark ignition engine and compression ignition engine can be operated in both cycles, 4-stroke cycle and 2-stroke cycle. 4-stroke cycle is nothing but 4 piston strokes are obtained for 1/2 revolution for each cycle. In 2-stroke cycle, 2 piston strokes are obtained for 1 revolution of each cycle. Today we are going to discuss about the spark ignition engine. That means it can be shortly called as SI engine. Here I have given you a schematic diagram of a spark ignition engine and its various components are named. In next figure we can see broadly. Here the various components of IC engines are camshaft, cam, intake valve, combustion chamber, cylinder block, connecting rod, crankshaft, crankcase, piston, cooling water, cylinder head, exhaust valve and valve spring. Here the major function of the connecting rod is the connecting rod converts the rotating motion of the crankshaft into the reciprocating motion of the piston. The function of the camshaft is used to actuate the inlet and outlet valves. In connection with the crankshaft, a flywheel is connected which stores the excess amount of energy obtained during the power stroke, and it stores into it and it serves whenever the energy deficiency occurs during the operation of the cycle. Here I have given you the schematic representation of the various strokes, namely suction stroke, compression stroke, power stroke and exhaust stroke. Here during the first stroke, suction stroke, it means that air fuel mixture. Now today we are going to see working of a spark ignition engine. In that the air fuel mixture is sucked inside the cylinder. At that time the piston moves from TDC to BDC. It means TDC means top dead center and BDC means bottom dead center. When the piston moves from TDC to BDC, a vacuum is created inside the cylinder. Due to that vacuum, the inlet valve opens and the air fuel mixture gets inside the cylinder. It is the suction stroke. The same what we have explained in the figure. Next, compression stroke. During compression stroke, the piston moves from BDC to TDC. During that time, both the valves are closed. It means the inlet valve is also closed, both outlet valve also closed, so that no air fuel mixture can't escape from the cylinder. So that when the piston moves upwards, it gets compressed. The pressure and the temperature of the air fuel mixture gets increased. At the end of the compression stroke, we can ignite the high pressure, high temperature air fuel mixture by using a spark plug. The spark plug produces the spark and the air fuel mixture gets burnt. Due to the explosion of air fuel mixture, the piston is pushed downwards. So again the piston moves from TDC to BDC, and whenever the explosion takes place, that stroke is called as power stroke. During power stroke also, both the valves are closed, and when the piston reaches the BDC, automatically what happens again, during the another half revolution of the crankshaft, the piston automatically moves towards TDC. When the piston moves towards TDC, the outlet valve gets open. That means at the end of power stroke, the outlet valve gets open, then the piston moves upwards, so the burnt fuel goes out of the engine cylinder. It is the working of 4-stroke spark ignition engine. Thank you.